Hi, welcome back. We have been kind of MIA. We've been held up in inspections.
It's been lovely.
Which is no fun. If you know, you know, but that's okay. We're pushing through. We're almost there. So while we were waiting for inspections, we made a lot of interior design selections. So today we'll walk you through some of those. We also met with our cabinet maker. We're doing full custom cabinets in the kitchen and in our primary bathroom. So we can kind of throw up the sketches and let you know what it's going to look like. We're excited about that. We got some trim work done on the exterior.
We did.
And then
we patched up.
Yeah, it looks really good. And we decided our exterior paint color, which is huge. So yeah, lots to talk about. Okay, so we're in the foyer. Ever since we bought this home, I wanted to do a checkered tile in the foyer. It's very traditional. It's really trendy right now, but it's a trend that's coming back. It's actually really timeless.
And they had
kind of a checkered board.
It was green and gray.
Green and gray. It had like diamonds in it. I don't know. I liked it. It was like almost there, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted, so we decided to rip it up. So we went to our tile place. They had some marble options that were beautiful, but in the foyer where it's high traffic area, we have dogs, marble's just not as durable as we would want in this area, so we decided against that. We're going with a porcelain, and we're not doing black and white. We're doing like a taupe and cream. So this is what it'll look like.
And this is a smaller version. We're doing 12 by 12.
Yeah, so they only made samples in 4 by 4. But we're doing a 12 by 12, and that is the color and the texture, and I think it'll turn out really great.
Don't mind that some of them got broken in shipping.
This tile is also going upstairs in our laundry room. Just an area of the home that you don't really want hardwoods because there's going to be like, you know, you could throw wet towels on the floor, so you want it to be really durable and cleanable, so we're going to go with tile too. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. We have made some really big strides in the kitchen. We had a custom cabinetry meeting with our cabinet maker, who happens to be an Amish man.
He's awesome.
He's really great. We got to go to his house and literally sit down with him, and he drew every single plan, measurement. So we'll throw those drawings up in a second. They're really cool. Like, he's just really skilled at what he does, and we're really excited to have his work in our house. But as far as selections for the kitchen, we have selected our backsplash. This is a Zalige tile we've done. I think it's magnolia white is the color. So we only have a very small amount of backsplash that we're going to tile. So we've picked the Zalige for that. It's a handmade tile, which is really nice. And then countertop selection, we are going with Taj Mahal. Now, this is not our exact slab. We haven't actually picked our slabs yet. When I do pick the slabs, I'll probably film it because it's just like a fun experience to do. I love natural stone. It's my favorite thing in any house. We always do natural stone, so it's always going to be quartzite or a marble. So in the kitchen, we're doing quartzite, which is the Taj Mahal. And in our bathroom, we did select our marble slabs, but we'll talk about that later.
Can you show them where the backsplash is going?
Yeah.
So in the bar area right here in the kitchen, this will have the sleeves going all the way up. And then besides that, there's only 2 pockets on this wall that's probably 30 inches by 18. From there, and the same on this wall over here. So there's really not a lot of backsplash in the kitchen because we're using the Taj slab in the inset of the hood.
Range. Yeah. So for cabinet colors, we're not dead set on those yet, but we have a pretty good idea of what we're looking for. We're going to do painted cabinets on the surround. It's going to be like a putty color. I'm looking at accessible beige from Sherwin-Williams, if you're familiar with that. I'm kind of going in that direction. And then for the island, it's going to be a stained wood. We're going in the color of walnut, but not the wood. We're using white oak instead of walnut, but it'll feel that rich, deep stain color, which I'm excited. I feel like it's going to really ground all of our taupey, creamy colors. And so we can throw up the drawings that Danny made of our cabinetry. We're doing a ton of drawer space. This wall is like the main focal point You can see our huge range install is going to be like, I mean, it's massive. It's like 8 feet.
The hood.
The hood, yes.
Yeah, the hood is, I think, 8 feet wide, and then the range is 48 inches.
So it's going to be a very, very big focal point. Like Dallin said, we're going to put the Taj Mahal slab as the backsplash with the pot filler. It's going to be very beautiful.
And another thing that we did on the hood, we're tall people, so I'm 6'5". Most hoods are going to sit, I'd have to do the math, but I think about 72 inches, which is going to be about right here. So when I'm cooking, because
you're tall,
I do most of the cooking, I have to go put my head underneath the hood. So we lifted it up to 80 inches. Now we had to upgrade our vent hood because of that, but we lifted it up to 80 inches. We marked it right there. It's a perfect spot. So that's one thing that we did do.
Yes, and we did that from experience because in our kitchen now we have just the standard, and it just doesn't. Dallin does all the cooking, which is amazing, but he produces a lot of smoke and a lot of
hot and fast.
Yeah, it just like fills the house. So to have a really high-powered vent that is higher is really important. So they encourage you to do that upgrade, which was really important to us. Yeah. We also picked out all of our appliances.
We did.
The only brand that I know is Thermador.
So we're doing a Thermador range top. It's like a cooktop. It's a cooktop.
Yeah.
And your dials are on the front. And then we'll do a double oven here and here, and you'll see all this in the cabinet plans. Dishwasher here, and then we have a 33-inch fridge and 33-inch freezer that's actually Frigidaire on this wall with an ice maker and a beverage cooler in the bar.
Yeah, so we're really excited. It feels like it's coming together now that we've made all the selections, and we're excited for all of those to come together. We decided against an actual range with the oven underneath the cooktop because we are so tall.
We're not like so tall.
I know we're not so tall.
It's just not convenient.
It just, I thought that's what we wanted. And then we went into the appliances to pick them out. When we got there and I was actually opening the ovens, it's so low to the floor, like so low. And it just felt wrong for us. It felt like it wasn't accessible. So we decided to do the cooktop instead, and then the double oven so that it's actually like eye level. For us, that just works better. It'll still be beautiful.
And to match that side, we put a pantry cabinet on this side, so it kind of mirrors each other.
Yeah, this wall is very symmetrical. Lots and lots of drawer storage. We have very minimal cabinet storage, but it's gonna work because we made the drawers really
the other night, this was actually a great idea. We went through our current kitchen and assigned where everything in our kitchen is going to go in the new kitchen. Yeah. So she was kind of freaking out, like, do we need to change this or that? And we walked through everything, and we have plenty of room.
So we kind of have a roundabout idea of where every single thing is going to go in the kitchen already, even though it's not installed. So if you're doing that, highly recommend that to know whether if you're doing a custom cabinet, experience, whether you're missing something or not, like where your tumbler is going to go, where your pan's going to go. You need to figure all that out prior to finalizing everything, because after that, it's too late. So I feel really excited about the kitchen. It's gonna be
coming together.
Yeah. So this is the primary bathroom. This is something I'm so excited about because I'm
excited about it all.
I'm excited about everything. But this is like a level up detail for us, because in all the renovations he has done, they're all beautiful, but he's never used marble.
I don't like it.
And I have pushed him, like, we've got to have marble in this house.
I've used marble tiles. It's just
marble slabs on the countertop. Obviously, kitchen's not ideal because marble is very porous, stains and chips very easily, but it's such a beautiful natural material. I really, really want to try to incorporate it in our primary bathroom. So we've officially picked out our slabs. We're going with Calcutta Corsia. If I butcher that name, sorry, but it's beautiful. I'll drop a picture of our slabs that we've selected. I'm really excited, and I want to tell you all the ways that we're going to use marble, because when you buy a slab, you buy the entire slab. So
you got to use it.
You got to use it.
Or you lose it.
Yeah, we're putting it everywhere. So let me walk you through that. This is our vanity. So we have a really long, how many feet is this?
11.
11-foot vanity, so very long. So this will all be marble, and then we'll do like a 4-inch backsplash, not too tall, that's like standard, 4-inch backsplash of the marble here. Then this is where the tub is gonna go. This is 42 inches tall. This is going to be marble backsplash all the way up here. And then our tub will be here, and then the the faucet actually will come out of the marble. It's not going to come out of the ground. You can do it either way, but we want it to come out of the marble here. So that'll be a really nice like focal point detail. So this is our shower. We're going to do marble, like a 6-inch.
Just 6-inch border.
6-inch trim piece of marble all the way around and on the base. And we're also going to do marble on the bench in the shower, and then a marble insert on the niche.
If we have
some left, we're going to put it in the niche. That's obviously not really seen other than by us, so maybe not, but if you have it, you need to use it. So that's kind of the layout. So marble's obviously the focal point in this room. So on my other selections, I wanted to be a little bit more subtle. I wanted that marble to really be the star of the show. What we're thinking for the shower selections, this is a penny tile. I don't know what this is called or the color of it, unfortunately, but this is going to be the shower floor, and we're going to go with a really, let's see, a light grout for this one. This one's called bleached wood. That's the name of this grout color. And then for the shower walls, we're doing this tile in a stack pattern with the same bleached wood grout selection. So there's gonna be a lot of this since the shower is so big. I want it to be super neutral. I kind of wanted it to blend and go away and let the marble pop. And for our floor selection, Creta clay. This is a porcelain tile, plank tile for the floor. And this is the grout color that we've selected. Something a little lighter, but we don't want to go too bright with the grout.
It pulls from the countertop too.
Yes, so all of this really complements the marble, but it doesn't compete with the marble. So this will be on the floor, and we're also doing heated floors in here, and so porcelain really is a great complement to heated floors. It spreads the heat out evenly. Yeah. If you did like a marble tile or a different material, it doesn't work as well with heated floors, so that was important to us since that's something we're spending extra money on. So I'm really excited to have this all come together, and hopefully it looks good. Yeah. Okay, so this is my closet. This is a room that we're kind of like halfway finishing. It's not gonna be like done.
It's gonna be pretty done though.
It's gonna be close. So some of the decisions that we made in here is we're not doing custom cabinetry in here.
She says we, she means her, so I'm gonna let her do this.
Okay, we're not doing custom cabinetry in here, but we are doing, what do you call it if it's not custom? Just like, we're just ordering it.
Yeah, we're just ordering
from a cabinet company. So we decided, my mom and Dallin really helped me lay out this whole thing. You know, we are the builder, so we don't have the advice of like someone who does closets all the time, but with our experience, I feel like we kind of nailed it.
I kind of do closets a lot though.
Well, you do, yeah, you do. But this entire wall is going to be countertop, which the countertop part, that comes later, but we'll put like butcher block on it for now or something.
MDF.
Yeah, a piece of wood. So these are all going to be drawers all the way across. This will house my vanity. We'll do a mirror here, countertop, and then drawers all the way across. On this wall, we are going to do uppers and lowers of...
It's called a high-low.
High-low rack for like clothes, high and low. So that will take up this entire wall, which is great. On this side, I have more than average like long hanging clothes. So I wanted to make sure I had enough space for those. So this is going to be either the entire thing long hanging with like shelves above with MDF, or the majority of it long hanging, and then maybe another high-low over here. We'll kind of figure that out. That we don't have to decide until we really install it. And then over here, this is going to be floor to ceiling shelves for shoes all the way up. I'm excited about that. And I get to customize the height of each shelf. So based off like how many tall boots I have, how many, flats or sneakers. So I'll get in here and customize those, which is exciting. And then the last wall over here is going to be nothing. I'm actually going to just do a giant mirror. And then one day, hopefully, I didn't know all of this, the layout, until we were done with electric. I really want sconces on either side of the mirror.
But we could drop those in from above if we decide that that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, so. Dallin rolls his eyes at me all the time because I'm like, oh, but now I want this. And he's like, it's too late. So
it's too late, sorry.
Yeah, we'll get sconces one way or another. Giant mirror over here. And then what will come later is we'll do a custom island. I think our Amish guy, Danny, is going to make that for me later on. So that'll be, the part that's not exactly finished. And we'll do countertop. Whatever I select for this will match that on the island. So it's going to be so good.
And then we can move into the laundry here.
Yeah. We kind of did the same thing where we did not do custom in the laundry. We are just like buying from a cabinet company.
It's ProCraft Cabinets. So I have an account with them. So in here, we have first of all, some of our old vintage light fixtures that were in the closet. But we're going to have a washer and dryer here and then a hanging rack next to it. And so how we're going to build that out, we'll figure that out later. But this is going to have a countertop. And then underneath it is where all of the bins for like clothes are going to go. Over here, I think we're doing the exact same thing. It's bins for clothes and a hanging rack.
With a countertop.
With a countertop. And then you'll have a sink in the middle with a trash pull out to the left of that. And then a storage cabinet in this corner.
Maybe like a corner cabinet with like a lazy Susan or a turntable
so that you
inside.
can keep your just anything in here, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember what you wanted on that wall.
On this wall, we're doing full-size pantry cabinets. So that's for storage, for like cleaning supplies, for like mops and brooms. Tall stuff is going to go in there. So yeah, this room will be really great. I'm excited to have it come together.
Yep. We weren't sure if we were going to finish the whole thing out, but.
And this is the room that has the check tile that we selected in the foyer. So that will kind of complement. It'll be the same. It's neutral enough to go with whatever. I don't have a vision for color in here, or I know I want to do wallpaper, but I don't have a vision for all that yet.
We're just going to get it functional for now.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about the cabinets we're buying, they're cheaper, they come white, and we can paint them whatever color we want if we want to change it.
Totally. So for whatever, I know I'm going to go really bold in my closet with color. I'm thinking green, but like we have not landed on that, but that doesn't hold us up. We're going to get everything in, and then we have a really great cabinet painter that comes in and paints.
I've never met her, but she's painted a bunch of cabinets for me.
She's really good, so no complaints on her.
She comes in the middle of the night. She's like a ninja.
She's very discreet, but we really like her. So she's going to do both the closet and the laundry room cabinets once we get all the like finalized design selections figured out.
Yep.
Okay, so thanks for taking a look at all of our design selections. We'll have so much more in the future. We have almost finalized all of our lighting and everything else. So we're really going to hit the ground running soon. And then next time you see the house, it should be drywalled.
Should be. We've been moving at a snail's pace lately with inspections.
Once we get past the inspection hump, it's going to be crazy.
Moves really quick.
Really fast.
And so we'll have drywall up, hopefully starting at the end of this week.
Yeah.
And be done in about a week. There's not as much drywall in this house as you would think because most of it's already done.
Yeah.
So.
And also next time we should have the exterior of the house painted. So we'll hopefully we'll reveal the color, and I'm so excited. I really hope I like it.
You're gonna.
I really hope I like it. So we'll see. I'll let you know. But that's all we got today.